loves? It's Lana with Rose Garden Radio, and who am I here with today?
Montrose Tyler, so glad to be here.
Perfect, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So how do you feel after that epic performance?
Thank you so much for calling it epic from your mouth to God's ears. But I feel great. I had to just pat myself down because I was a little sweaty. But, you know, that's what happens when you leave it on the floor, you know?
That's what happens when you're an artist, a performing artist. When I went on your Instagram, I saw that you do a lot of covers of songs. What are some of your favorite artists to cover? And are there any artists out of that list that you want to work with one day?
Well, I'm a big music head, so that list will be very, very long, but you know what I mean? A lot of artists who inspire me vocally, none other, of course, nobody's ever going to be better than Whitney Houston, you know what I mean? And then after Whitney, I would, of course, say Beyonce, I would say Faith Evans, off the top of my head, Usher. It's a lot of artists that inspire me, but as far as doing covers, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of great music out there, so sometimes you just got to, you know, take your own spin on it and pay homage because I listen to singers, people who sing, so yeah.
Perfect. And how did the music thing come about?
It actually started, I want to say, I've always loved music. I come from a very musical family. My mother and my father were big musical people. My grandmother actually was a singer herself. So music was always just ingrained in me. But it was about 10 years old, actually in summer camp, PAL, shout out Southside Jamaica, summer camp. Yeah, it's Queens. I'm not from New York, but my family's from New York, so I've been coming here like since I was a kid, like since before when I was a baby. So every summer I would come to New York, I would go to PAL, and that was the first stage I ever performed. My first song I ever sang was "One in a Million" by Aaliyah. So rest in peace to the Queen, for real.
You just put out a new record. I believe it's called Breathe.
Yes.
There we go. Can you tell me about that record and what the inspiration behind that was?
So the inspiration behind Breathe is pretty much be yourself, just breathe, be confident, know who you are, and know that you can be fly, beautiful, and have your own swag, your own confidence. You don't have to be nobody else but yourself. So it don't matter if you 110 or 355, baby. You live live and you be proud. You know what I mean? Like, hello? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got something to bring to the table, and it's just important for us to know all of each other is special. So you just gotta breathe.
That's a good message, and I feel like you have a lot of positivity in your music, and that also translates into your modeling agency, I believe. We have Elite Models. Can you tell me how both of those worlds connect?
Absolutely. So shout out Elite Models, Howard University, ELITE. The Elite stands for Exceeding Limitations Internally to Externally. You feel me? So we founded it in 2015. And we made sure with our first promo video, we had like a petite model, a plus size model, and a male model. Now, male models are common, but petite models and plus size models just are starting to become common. You know what I mean? Besides your typical, you know, one plus size or one petite. We wanted to show that we all come in different beauty shapes, shades, and sizes. So that's when we started it in 2015. I am the founder. And yeah, shout out Elite. And I think both of them correlate because I'm all about knowing who you are, you know what I mean? And I appreciate what you said as far as my music creates a lot of positivity. One of my favorite artists is TLC because I feel like their music inspired people so much. Whether it was, you know, Unpretty saying like, you know, you can buy your hair if you won't grow, you can fix your nose if you said so, but you gotta look within yourself to find that beauty. You know what I mean? And even DMX, like, he has certain records that'll make you feel good about yourself. You know what I mean? So sometimes when it comes to music, us as artists, we have a special position to make sure that we always are mindful of what we're spreading.
And to piggyback off of that point, I feel like I see a lot of longevity in your career because you're walking with intention first, and everything seems very specific to you, your brand and your message. And I feel like that's going to resonate with a lot of people out there. It's resonating with me, so I'm very excited to see what the future holds for you. And yeah, how did you even find this opportunity to showcase this message to a broader audience?
Listen, network is net worth, okay? So I found it just on Instagram. Shout out V-Henny for this opportunity. And I saw she was, you know, accepting artists for a show. I sent my footage over and she said, listen, you're dope. I want you to come perform for my birthday show at SOB. So I was gagged and I was so thankful for the opportunity. So thank you, V-Henny.
SOB's is a legendary stage. So to even be doing this. How long have you been doing music?
This year makes 5 years, so it takes the great artists. A lot of these artists, they be here today and gone tomorrow, but the real good artists, it takes them a little while. So I'm coming.
But 5 years is not a lot of time, and 5 years is almost like a college or a high school tier. Yeah. So the fact that you are making it on a legendary stage this early, congratulations to you. Kudos to you.